Hi there, let's continue with different kind of questions. Today's topic is who. In Estonia it's kes. When someone is knocking at the door and you want to ask who is it, it's kes on. Kes on. Kes on. If you don't know the person, you may ask who are you? Kes sa oled? Kes sa oled? Kes sa oled? If you want to ask about someone else, it's kes ta on. In case you have forgotten, there is no sex in Estonia, so he and she both are ta. In everyday language, we oftentimes replace he and she with it, see. So it goes like that. Kes see on? It's not the correct way, but we use that expression a lot. Kes see on? Kes see on? When the unknown person has just left the room and you want to use the past tense. Kes see oli? Kes see oli? Kes see oli? Of course, you may say it as well in the correct way. Kes ta oli? Kes ta oli? Kes ta oli? When there are more than one person, then kes nad on? Kes nad on? Kes nad on? And in the past tense. Kes nad olid? Kes nad olid? Kes nad olid? If you want to know who did something, probably some kind of mess, it's kes tegi? Kes tegi? Kes tegi? Or maybe you see something beautiful and definitely homemade. You can translate as well the word it. Kes selle tegi? Kes selle tegi? Kes selle tegi? You may ask a slightly different question. Who brought it? Kes selle tõi? Kes selle tõi? Kes selle tõi? If you're sure an object was there a minute ago and you want to know who took it, it's kes võttis? Kes võttis? Kes võttis? Even though it's not necessary, you may translate also the word it. Kes selle võttis? Kes selle võttis? Kes selle võttis? If you got an unexpected delivery and you want to know who sent it, kes saatis? Kes saatis? Kes saatis? When you're invited to the party and you want to know who else will be there, it's kes tuleb? Kes tuleb? Kes tuleb? Or in plural, kes tulevad? Kes tulevad? Kes tulevad? Or add there in the sentence. Kes sinna tulevad? Kes sinna tulevad? Kes sinna tulevad? Who has been invited? Kes on kutsutud? Kes on kutsutud? Kes on kutsutud? Who has responded? Kes on vastanud? Kes on vastanud? Kes on vastanud? Let's take the next form of the question who. Whose is kelle? Whose is it? Kelle oma see on? Kelle oma see on? Kelle oma see on? For example, if you want to check to whom your kid is going, you can say kelle juurde sa lähed? Kelle juurde sa lähed? Kelle juurde sa lähed? But of course, there must be a form which is difficult to translate into English. It may be who, but it may be whom. Keda. And some random examples. Who do you know? Keda sa tead? Keda sa tead? Keda sa tead? It can be translated as well as keda sa tunned? Keda sa tunned? Keda sa tunned? The word tundma, ma tunnen, sa tunned, ta tunneb, has several meanings. To sense, touch, feel, smell, or in the current context it's meant as to know somebody. If we'll continue with the party vibe, who did you invite? Keda sa kutsusid? Keda sa kutsusid? Keda sa kutsusid? If you're participating in a play and people want to know your role, who do you play? Keda sa mängid? Keda sa mängid? Keda sa mängid? Or a question from a different topic. Who do you love? Keda sa armastad? Keda sa armastad? Keda sa armastad? When we want to confirm who the other person is talking about, then we use a figurative expression. Keda sa silmas pead? Keda sa silmas pead? Keda sa silmas pead? Rarely used alone, but to whom is kellesse, and the example goes like that. To whom are you in love with? Kellesse sa armunud oled? Kellesse sa armunud oled? Kellesse sa armunud oled? To whom it relates? Kellesse see puutub? Kellesse see puutub? Kellesse see puutub? Sometimes we use the expression kelles on küsimus when we don't understand who the other person is talking about. The rough translation is in who is the question. Kelles on küsimus? Kelles on küsimus? Kelles on küsimus? The next form is of whom, kellest. Who are you talking about? Kellest sa räägid? Kellest sa räägid? Kellest sa räägid? And in plural, kellest te räägite? Kellest te räägite? Kellest te räägite? When reading a biography, who this book is about? Kellest see raamat räägib? Kellest see raamat räägib? Kellest see raamat räägib? Who will be the next president? Kellest saab järgmine president? Kellest saab järgmine president? Kellest saab järgmine president? To whom is kellele? To whom it belongs? Kellele see kuulub? Kellele see kuulub? Kellele see kuulub? Who likes it? Kellele see meeldib? Kellele see meeldib? Kellele see meeldib? Kellel is more like who has it. Who has a car? Kellel on auto? Kellel on auto? Kellel on auto? From who is kellelt. Who can I ask? Kellelt ma küsin? Kellelt ma küsin? Kellelt ma küsin? Or a little bit longer version. Who may I ask that? Kellelt ma seda küsida võin? Kellelt ma seda küsida võin? Kellelt ma seda küsida võin? Who do you want to become? Kelleks sa saada soovid? Kelleks sa saada soovid? Kelleks sa saada soovid? The word order can be changed here a little bit. Kelleks sa soovid saada? Kelleks sa soovid saada? Kelleks sa soovid saada? Who do you want to be as an adult? Kelleks sa täiskasvanuna saada soovid? Kelleks sa täiskasvanuna saada soovid? Kelleks sa täiskasvanuna saada soovid? If you are very upset with someone and want to ask, who do you think you are? Kelleks sa end pead? Kelleks sa end pead? Kelleks sa end pead? Or when gossiping, who does he think he is? Kelleks ta end peab? Kelleks ta end peab? Kelleks ta end peab? To whom it reaches? Kelleni see jõuab? Kelleni see jõuab? Kelleni see jõuab? If there is going to be a costume party, as who do you go? Kellena sa lähed? Kellena sa lähed? Kellena sa lähed? Or as who do you want to go? Kellena sa soovid minna? Kellena sa soovid minna? Kellena sa soovid minna? Without whom is kelleta. Who can't you live without? Kelleta sa elada ei suuda? Kelleta sa elada ei suuda? Kelleta sa elada ei suuda? With whom is kellega, and that's also the last form. Who are you talking to? Kellega sa räägid? Kellega sa räägid? Kellega sa räägid? Who are you going with? Kellega sa lähed? Kellega sa lähed? Kellega sa lähed? That's all for today. Aitäh! Thank you so much for listening and see you next time. Bye!